down the field. He was letting it fly in the very first play from scrimmage. And this was excellent coverage down there. And they'll come away with an early takeaway. And I mean an early takeaway.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Turn, what's that? Eddie, what's that? Hey, five. I want.
They go play action now. May. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
30, G.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll throw with May. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line. Shot ready.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The carry here for the big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Here we go. Ready, right?
And Oladokin going to throw it here. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Off the play fake, Oladokin. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And now the Chiefs will bring the offense onto the field as he'll go for 2 here.
Ready?
They'll try and throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that one was made so tough by the penalty, pushing him back to the 7. They still got it done, though.
Yeah, and the big surprise is that the extra point unit doesn't run out there with the kicker. Okay, you move it back to the 7, but they felt like they needed to have it, and they felt like they had a good play call, and they were successful.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw, May. Short pass caught by Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, When you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Come on, come on.
Here's Oladokin. He'll try and do this himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 40 yards. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Ready?
To throw, Oladokin. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Turn, what's that? Crazy. Eddie, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
To the air, May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33.
Crazy. Rip, rip.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 5. Hey, here we go. Select. Crazy, crazy.
Here's May. He finds Douglas, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Hey, 5.
Patriots, first down.
Hey, here we go. Select.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Eddie, what's that?
First down, New England.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw, it's May. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Gets this complete to Butte. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Henry. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 4. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
May looking to run.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Drake May
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Patriots are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
May going to try and throw for it.
That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action. Here's Oladokin.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Ready.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Hey, Angel, crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it.
It's complete to Diggs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll get this down to the 23.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
May going to give it to Henderson.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Crazy. Hey, here goes tonight.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Diggs has it. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Sir, what's that?
Throwing here is May. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got some room to operate.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry from 10 yards out.
And the Patriots are back within a couple of the lead.
And once again, the Pats decide to go for two.
Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
Five.
May going to try to throw for it.
Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all three timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes, his first throw since coming in.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
And Mahomes will do it himself. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Crazy.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. May looking to run.
He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32.
Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
2nd and 10.
15.
Now here's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Crazy. Sir, what's that? Eddie, what's that? Hey, five.
Play action. May. He finds his man. Complete. That's Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And some room to work. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Hey, Angel. Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his third pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a third down. He'll try to pick it up himself. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
First shot.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
64 yards.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
Yellow! Yellow! Let's go on! Let's go!
Mahomes will throw for it.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Chiefs 30. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Now they'll go with a reverse. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Good, good.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Crazy! Crazy!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Crazy, crazy.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Five.
From the gun, it's May.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Down to the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Yellow!
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll try and throw for it.
And Mahomes will do it himself.
And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Here goes that.
A give for Henderson running to the right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Short pass caught by Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To the air, May. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Five.
To throw, it's May. Once again, pass completed to Henry.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw.
May looking to run.
And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Again, it's Pacheco.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. A good pickup there, a 22.
We're good.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Had a nice move but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the
What's that?
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
What's that?
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Kansas City
Hey, 57. Yellow. What's that?
Mahomes now to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
brings up second
There's
and
a water. What's that?
Here's Mahomes to throw.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll try to pick it up himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
That's all about moving the pocket on third down so the defenders can't just go to one spot and find the quarterback. Bootlegged him out to his right against the grain, able to spot the open man, and got it to him for the first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's complete to Diggs.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
And he's got some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2.
May going to try and throw for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
Oh, a nice spin.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Wait. My shot.
Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Two timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself.
And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
And Mahomes will do it himself. That's complete, left side to Worthy.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
That is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes will throw.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. The return starts at the 18. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot! Ready! Ready, shot! Set up!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Running once more with Henry. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
That one finds his man, likely. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hey, shot!
From the pistol, Henry can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Headed out right. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. This one's caught.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Henry will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try. Man in motion out of the slot. Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time left. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
5, 120.
Throwing right away here, Goff. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. But that's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
180.
They go play action with Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. First down now, ball at the 33. Flying down the middle with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
180.
They'll throw for it. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. He can't fight off all they need. That's out of bounds. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Flush down out to his left. That's St. Brown working the sideline. Complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. 12. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 8-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 13 yards.
180.
And the Lions
Value 3. DC. Turbo set.
On first down, it's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense in the hurry up here.
Report.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. Escapes a defender. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens grow their lead to 14-0. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Lamar off the play fake. And they've got it! Caught in the end zone, and now the lead is 16-0. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
12, 180.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And they get to him again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
Goff now on 3rd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Shell, right 20, 5. What's that?
They'll go for it. Goff. It's on target to Williams. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
We're good. Hey, Shell, 180.
1st down throw from Goff. Delivers another one to Williams. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
20. 12. What's that?
They're going to throw again. Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Dot. 20. What's that?
Third and long for him here. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone.
They're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Hey, move.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1 yard gain.
Go.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
180.
To the air on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. So we'll await 3rd down and 9. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. 4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
180.
4th down, pass coming. Hopkins making the grab downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Fields the hard squib kick. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Here goes Ric Flair. What's that?
Goff back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens are going to take over after the return is stopped at the 45. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd
and 20. What a shot!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead.
22, Lions 14.
Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go, but look here, it's an onside try. Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back! Fourth quarter of a game, totally get this call. We expect to see an onside kick in pursuit of the lead. But Brock, walk me through this. Still in the first half. Isn't it a little early for that?
Yeah, I think it's a little early for you and me and a lot of the analytics books out there. But to me, this is a head coach saying, I'm going to put the game in my hands. My decision-making. I'm going to be the one who has to answer for it after the game anyway, and he is setting the tone of aggressiveness for his team today.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hold on. Check. Here we go. 180. Turbo set.
Goff setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for third down.
Here goes tonight. Hey, kill. White 20. Merlin. Super. Obama. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
14. Go, 12. Let's go. Turbo set.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41.
Hold on. Check. What? Here we go. 76, black 20, turbo.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
76. Tonight. White 20. What's that?
Going to the ground again on first. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
We're good.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Value. Hey, Shell. Here goes tonight. Hold on. Check. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Brings up second and
Maverick Wolf. Hey, kill. Super 6. What's that?
Throwing is gone. Throw is caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things...
It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens push this to an 8-point game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Lions 20. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hold on. Check. Done. What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
DC. Shell. What's that?
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Offense to the line fast.
Value 3. What's that?
Goff out of the gun on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And dose of the hurry up here.
Shell.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, Pop.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
What's that?
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
We're good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, right back to Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 down. Hold on. Check.
Goff to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Super one. Ric Flair. What's that?
Goff on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hold on. Check.
Gibbs now from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Here we go, fellas.
Offense up to the line fast.
DC. What's that?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Working quickly here.
Orange. Maverick.
Looking to throw. Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
All right.
Offense to the line fast.
Hey, lift. 14. What's that?
Goff on 3rd. Brought in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. And dose of the hurry up here. He gets it again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
180.
He's back to throw. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Buying some time right. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Trying to get it out quick. Oh, Brock, this is short. And this one will be down inside the 30. Wow, outstanding field position. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Left. We go. Wait, Jester.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
Listen. What's that?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Unable to tie the game, so now they're going to turn to an onside kick, try to get a shot at taking the lead. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Hey.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Sit up.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they make the tackle at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
What a shot.
Another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
What a shot.
And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Lions 38-yard line.
Sit out.
Lamar out of the pistol. Pressure's there, and he goes down again.
Hold on.
Working quickly here.
Sit out.
Of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Connects on the crosser. Headed right through the middle of the field. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push this to an 8-point game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hold on. Check.
Play action here with Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Mavericks. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Tiger.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down throw for Jackson. Escapes out to the left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. That call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Return coming from the 14. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
We got 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Like 20. Turbo set.
From the gun, Goff. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Like 20. Louis. What's that?
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
What? 20. What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. We've set it down from the 37.
Nice shot. 180. Shut up.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Buying some time left. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Lamar. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Lamar now from the gun. Rolling out to his left. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
T, ready? Let's go, let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Brock. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you'd better be sure you're going to pull it off. Failure? Well, failure takes points right off the board.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He rolls to his right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
What's that?
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That's a gain of 25 yards.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Super 1. Who goes to that? 180. Turbo.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 33.
Clock.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Mavericks, Shell.
First and goal, Detroit.
What's that?
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
Cut. Tiger. Cut.
Looking to throw. Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens with a 10-point advantage. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180.
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. Likely's got it right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Trying down the middle with Henry. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Middle.
First down, and they go back to Henry. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Running once more with Henry. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down. Offense up to the line fast. Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete, and we'll bring up third down.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. Play action, here's Jackson. Buying some time right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore.